So here's an interesting thing that happened at work today. We were dealing with this software engineering issue where there's like a performance issue and there's like images that are coming in from the server at the wrong dimensions and all these hijinks ensue. That doesn't matter. What's interesting about this is that my focus has been on reacting to the issue as we've discovered it and dealing with it now that we know what is going on. But another guy on the team, it turns out the solution was simpler than I originally thought, because we can work around the rendering issue with a very tiny fix that one teammate found, and the image quality issue is being fixed by a proactive request that a different team member made. So effectively, what he did was, after the problem was discovered, he went back in time a month and then requested that another team do something about the image quality issue on the server side. But of course, time travel isn't real. So how did he accomplish this thing? Because he did actually cause that to happen. I'm just joking around. But what he actually did was, a month ago, he proactively reached out and requested that this thing be fixed, not knowing all of the specifics of what issues were going to be caused because of the issue not being fixed. And the end result is that because he did a thing a month ago that didn't need to be done a month ago, now here in the future, a month later, it's about to be fixed because somebody else is doing it for us. And all that was needed to accomplish this was technically, like, the specific steps that he took in reality were to, find the right team to talk to the team, create a request or whatever into the system that got on their queue, on the backlog, that eventually got prioritized and then did it. So not a lot of work, like, literally, but the really impactful part of the work was the thinking and the guessing. That is the critical thing that happened. He took the time to think ahead, to think down the line into the future, to project into the future what might go wrong, what could happen, to guess a possible future, and then proactively reacted to that possible future to change the course of the future from the present by starting a ball rolling that was not going to see immediate results. So, like, for, a lot of people, this is like, yeah, he did, like, that's not that big of a deal. Why is this, like, a whole video and everything? Why this is a big deal is because I'm play first, and I am sensory over intuition. So what I end up doing most of the time is reacting to whatever is happening around me in the moment. Whatever the current highest priorities are, reacting to that, and not really investing a lot of time to project forward into the future and fix things that aren't really relevant yet. Now, there are trade-offs to that. If you spend too much of your time focusing on being proactive, then you're not reacting to what's happening in the moment. You're totally focused on the future. But if you have a very good balance of reacting to current priorities as well as reacting to future priorities, you can get ahead of things before they become a problem. And I need to invest more time into doing that myself. I think that there are some blind spots in my life that I could solve just by kind of getting ahead of things. I think there's some, good habits that I have in my life right now that are, causing me to react to things immediately so they don't become a problem. But where in my life can I proactively react to a problem that's not going to become a problem until I ignore it long enough? What am I ignoring right now that's going to become a problem in the future? What should I be thinking about and paying attention to that is not currently a priority, but that could become a priority later? That's interesting. So I guess that's a good challenge for all of you people as well. What are you ignoring that could potentially become a huge problem later? Like the engine light on my car or something like that. I don't know. I'll have to think about it later.